friends and family, this is SP News Nuggets, and today, you guys, we've got a story coming out of Birmingham, Alabama. Yes, we're staying down there in the dirty South, you guys. What has happened? This happened yesterday, you guys, where a 4-year-old got caught in the middle of a crossfire. Two women fighting. They started shooting, and he ended up getting shot in the head. You guys, we've got some news about it, so let me share it with you, and then we're going to talk about it.
All right, proceed, sir.
Everybody ready? All right, my name's Lee Taylor, LeeTaylor. I'm a lieutenant with the Birmingham Police Department. We have sent out a media release on this particular incident, but current recap is around 2:30 this afternoon. North Precinct officers responded to a call of some shots being fired at 33rd Terrace and FL Shuttlesworth Drive. Homicide detectives are currently conducting an investigation. The officers that arrived on scene determined that an altercation occurred between two individuals, which resulted in gunfire. During that exchange of gunfire, a 4-year-old child was struck and is deceased. We do have a suspect in custody at this time, and detectives are still conducting interviews. It's still very early in this investigation.
Were either of the two that had the weapons, were they injured?
No, not that we're aware of.
And what is their relationship?
They are relatives, but I'm not sure the nature of their relationship.
Men, women?
Women.
So the child was essentially caught in the crossfire between the two women?
That's the way it appears.
Announced at the scene, sir, or in the hospital?
The hospital. The child was taken to Children's Hospital and was pronounced at the hospital.
We can see behind you here the white car appears to have bullet holes in it, blood on it. Was that car involved in this?
It was.
Did either of the two people live in this area?
That I'm not sure.
Where was the child shot?
We're not going to divulge that information at this time.
Kind of speak to what's going on. We've talked to neighbors here in Collegeville, shootings. They applaud the police for patrolling, doing a good job. What do you say when you have an incident like this?
Any death is tragic, especially when it's a child. There's no gunfire is not the solution to any problem. So I think we've got to tap into the conscience of our community. That's the only way we're going to change this, and it's got to be a group effort from everybody. I don't think anybody would argue that the death of a child or anyone is tragic in any situation.
Now, there were two people involved in the shooting. Only one has been arrested. Will there be any more arrests?
That'll be determined by the detectives after they conduct interviews and with not only the people involved, but the witnesses to it, which there were several witnesses to the incident.
And the child, male or female?
Male.
And one of these, his mother involved?
We're not going to divulge that at this time.
And what type of weapons were they? Handguns?
I don't know. I haven't seen them.
Did it happen at this grocery store?
It happened right here in the intersection.
Thank you.
That white car at all?
I did shoot some. I didn't see the bullet holes.
Is it that one or is it this one?
I thought it was that one. I was not looking.
Whatever car has the bullet hole,
Yeah.
I see a bullet hole.
Johnson is one of the pastors in the neighborhood. So, anyways, stay with me.
Hold on one second.
Parker, WILLIAMPARKER, Birmingham City Council. We have Reverend Van Johnson of VANJOHNSON.
Is this your district prison?
It is saddened and shock. This endless killings, it just has to stop. I think we're just in shock. I think the community is in disbelief. Everyone's just in a state of shock. We're going to call on our pastors in the community, our neighborhood leaders, that we have to heal. We have to make sure that the police have all the necessary resources to make sure they stop and protect the citizens, but this endless killing has to stop.
I've spoken to one resident who is very frustrated with the amount of violence in this area. She didn't have any answers on solutions. Can you offer some solutions on how to combat the violence here?
It's a multi-pronged approach. One, making sure that the police have all the necessary resources to make sure to protect the citizens of the city of Birmingham. And so we will make sure that from the city's perspective, from the council's perspective, making sure the police chief and the police officers have enough resources. Also, we're calling on the area pastors and community leaders that we have to ask people to work. If they need assistance, have the pastors here that can provide some guidance. We're just hurting right now. I'm sorry. It's a tough time for us. It's the holiday season and we're hurting. And we're still in a bit of just a lot of shock.
One of the things the resident I talked to was mentioning is that a lot of the violence is coming between family members who are resorting to guns instead of other alternatives. What do you recommend in those situations?
Like I said, we're going to lean heavily on the area churches. That's where Pastor Johnson here, community organizations, nonprofits, mental health community. We have to come together to solve this problem, and it's going to take all of us working together. This is awful.
Did you know the child?
I did not, but this is awful.
Pastor, would you like to say a few words?
Just pray. One of the things that I believe will help make things better if the community come together. The pastors in the community, we all come together, try to work the best we could to help the community. But we can't help the community unless the community willing to put in help. We have started once a month prayer here at Hudson Elementary, and we encourage people to come out for prayer. I believe that prayer will change things.
Can we get your name?
Pastor Van Johnson of the Greater Durant Baptist Church.
And you are?
William Parker, Birmingham City Council. And on Monday evening, we're going to do a unity walk starting at Macklin Park and walk over the bridge over to with asking the pastors and Reverend Johnson and other community leaders to where we have to unify this community, and not just the Collegeville community, but communities throughout the city of Birmingham. This is just, we're just in a state of shock.
I missed the beginning of what you said.
I mean, this is just horrible. This is horrible. The holiday season, and it's just horrible. I don't know anybody else to describe it. We've got to embrace everyone, make sure that we provide and that shoulder for everyone to cry on. But this is horrible.
Were you have you talked to anybody that was out here when it happened?
No, just got a phone call and came directly out here, and so we're still trying to pick up the pieces. And so we're going to be working with Reverend Johnson, the other pastors, and the other community leaders to make sure that we embrace and uplift the community over the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, and make sure that we do everything possible to make sure that this never ever happens again.
And when you look at the markers out there, the number of shots,
Issues, we need to make sure we get necessary assistance for people. people, but a young man is not here with us now, and that is horrible during this holiday season. And so I don't know, it's just horrible.
Not just a young man, a young child.
Yeah, a young child. I mean, when I say young man, I say a young child is not going to be here for Christmas.
Can I just say, he speaks as me as Pastor John. All the come together, come to God, and turn to love. He'll help us how to deal with our issues without pulling guns or turn to violence. The way to get rid of all the hate is to turn to God, turn to love, and it'll help make things better. But all us in this community, as pastors, come together to try to make it work. And we ask the community to come to us and come with us.
Okay, family, I'm just going to let this run because this is the first reporters that's been on the scene since this has happened. This happened yesterday. And I know there's another video out there. I can't find it for the life of me. But it was either the mother or the grandmother that was talking about how this young boy, he played football, he wanted a bicycle, and that she trusted these, whoever it was with this young boy. And I don't know, these young ladies down there is really getting furious. They're just taking, I guess taking things in their own hands, and they're just coming out with guns and, gonna prove a point. And now these are the results of that. I don't know. This is the third child in 3 months that has been taken out. First there was Camille McKinney in October. Then there was that young lad named James Looney that was the nephew of Vito. And I've got to share something with you guys come Monday on that case. The family did reach out to me, so I've got something to tell you about that young lad. A lot of people are saying he was out robbing. He was not out robbing. This was an honor student. He just snuck out to be with his girlfriend. So a lot of misinformation is out there. So I'm just going to share that with you. A family member did reach out to me. This is not something I'm thinking or something, my opinion. This is what the family member told me. So I've got something to share with you guys come Monday. So be in the room at 5 p.m. Central Time, and so I can share that with everybody. And then there was this young, this kid. This is a baby, 4 years old, didn't reach 5 years old. I don't know what's going on down there in Alabama. But it seems like nobody has value for life anymore. They just take the guns out and let's play cops and robbers. Let's shoot them up. Let's go. They're playing like this is a game. And when a person's life, a child is taken out, even if it was an adult, it's still a bad thing. But it's just terrible when it's a child, an innocent child. Has nothing to do with all these grown-ups. So now they're going to show you the other car right here. Here's the other car, and then you see at the bottom, right by that bottom rear wheel, there's a gunshot hole there, and then right there, right above the gas cap, right next to the door, there's a bullet hole right there, and then right on that tail fender, that spoiler, there's blood all around there, and there looked like a gunshot hole right there behind the wheel too. So somebody started just shooting off into this car. Maybe the child was in the car. I don't know what happened, but I can tell you one thing: it's not good. This is not good.
Grand Marshal, how's it going? Doing well. I believe you are here with us today. Unfortunate for you, but fortunate for all of us. In fact, you know what? Yeah, he is right here. Would you like to say hello to Neil real quick?